Unfortunately, bro, there is no quick fix. You've been leveling up the bad part of your brain that is responsible for your social media addiction for so many years that it just cannot be removed like that. It fucking takes time, and the fact that you are now feel disappointed and tend to click off from this video because I won't provide something quick and something that will fill your dopamine receptors like your reels do, it just proves that you need the video the most. I'm sure that you've seen more than one of this type of video talking about social media addiction and how to cure it, and I'm here to tell you that this is the last one you need. So since you have wasted thousands of hours on your phone already, let's not waste any more time here and show you how you can regain control over your phone again so that your life can feel normal like it felt before. And the first step towards breaking your phone addiction is to watch this video without distractions. And what I mean by that is, first, watch the full video in full screen. Second, turn off your notifications. Third, don't check comments or suggested videos. And fourth, don't do anything different in real life than just watching this video and focusing and absorbing those informations that I'm gonna tell you, because this type of information, not those bullshit top 10 ways how to quit social media fast that will only just hit your dopamine receptors, but the real shit that you need. So focus, bro. To solve a problem, so in this matter your social media addiction, you have to find the cause. And if you don't know why you're addicted, you won't find a solution to it. And this doesn't sound as sexy as, downloading all those apps that are blocking the social media, or deleting the Snapchat and YouTube and Facebook and TikTok, all of that. The reason why those don't work is that you only hide from this problem you have. You don't solve it. You don't solve the main cause of your addiction. You just hide away from it. And no wonder why, after you've downloaded all the blocking apps and deleted all your socials, you inevitably download them or delete them again, because you didn't solve the addiction, you only hid from it. Of course, a fat kid won't eat junk food if the mom doesn't buy it, but as soon as the mom arrives from the shopping and he sees the sweets, he will inevitably eat this junk food. And the reason for that is that the bad part of the brain that craves for the junk food is way stronger than the good part of the brain that can refuse it. And that's the same with you with social media. So yes, you can somewhat help your good part of the brain to just not use the phone at all by downloading the apps or deleting the ones that you don't want to use or setting a timer. But again, it just helps. It doesn't solve the main cause, the main reason why you are addicted to it. So you'll inevitably just be on that social media fucking again, right? So in case you downloaded those apps and deleted your socials but it didn't work out, or you were just miserable with your addiction and you don't know what to do, this is the only way you get out of your addiction. First, do focus activities, and second, find your purpose. Attention is like a muscle, and if you want to lift heavy weights, you need big muscles. And if you want to have attention big enough to be able to say no to your phone, your attention needs big muscles too. And in order to have big muscles, you have to train it. Therefore, you have focus activities, or what I like to call brain gym, that you've been skipping on for your whole life, because in this modern world we don't need attention, but it's really valued. So it's simple. Every time you scroll or you fulfill this craving of your brain, the bad part of the brain gets bigger. Every time you refuse your phone and do the following focus activities that I'm gonna show you, you will add that one bicep curl to your good part of the brain that can regain its fucking control over that phone. And you can train your good part of the brain by those following 5 focus activities. The first one is meditation. You just don't have to sit in this weird pose. You can as well just, lay down and just close eyes and think about nothing and just let your brain turn off. It will work as well. And the meditation as well will help you with getting girls. Girls needs attention, and if you can leverage this attention game, you will get more girls, because if you will listen to the girl, you will show the interest, she'll inevitably like you more. The second is walking in nature. I know it doesn't sound that cool, but as soon as I took my addicted ass outside, I've been just walking every single day, and I get more pleasure out of that than just simply looking at my phone. The third is reading. You should read. That it's the way you gain knowledge, so fucking read. In your first readings, you will just always get a way of what you're reading, and your mind will wander and you won't even focus what you're reading on. But remember that every time you shift that focus, and that's the same with meditation, you won't be able to meditate and your mind will always wander because you have fucked up attention. But as you repeat, as you read more pages, as you meditate for more minutes, you will be able to focus more, because every time you shift that focus and you regain the control of your reading or your meditation, you do that one bicep curl for your good part of the brain. The fourth way is long form videos. This is a good starting point for you because you have fucked up attention span, and so if you will watch those type of videos that are non-edited, there are longer than this, you know, for example, some podcasts, 1, 2, 3 hours long videos, and every time you watch this long ass podcast, you will do that one big bicep curl to your good part of the brain, and also your brain will get just bigger because you've gained more knowledge, right? And the last one, and the most important, just be okay with being bored. You know, like I said, we tend to just fulfill every moment with constant entertainment. So when you're driving home, when you're waiting on a bus stop, when you're shitting, when you're waiting on a game to be loaded, when you're eating, just don't use that phone. Don't listen to even music whilst maybe cleaning or whilst you're working out. Just learn to be bored. Learn to just be with your thoughts. If you want to grow the muscles that will fucking regain your control over your phone and reduce screen time, you as well will fucking deliver that rest to your brain, because this is the time where the muscles are made. The second one, and this will just change your life, I know that for sure as it changed mine, is finding your purpose. When you have nothing to do, and you fulfill your free time with just scrolling and doing shit or any other bad habit, you do so not because you want, but because you don't have anything more worthwhile doing than just doing shit. And I learned that by myself, because when I discovered purpose, nothing changed, right? I had the same discipline, the same brain muscle, and I still was able to just reduce my screen time to like 30 or 45 minutes per day. Even when I was the same addict like you won't even crave for reels, you won't even crave for TikToks, you won't even crave for video games or any bad habit, because it's hard to just do shit when you know your mission, when literally your heart just screams at you to do that thing. So if you want to magically reduce your screen time because of this unnatural superpower that your heart can just give you, you fucking have to discover your purpose. And the way you discover your purpose is to give your brain fucking time to just search for it, right? Right now, you have consciously set a goal, a desire to your subconscious part of the brain that you want to search for the purpose, because, you know, it's fucking life-saving and just life-changing, and your life will be super. The purpose will be found in your subconscious, because your subconscious is way more powerful than you can imagine of, because your conscious part of the brain is like 10% and 90% is subconscious. So that's how powerful it is. And so since you can control your subconscious and you don't think subconsciously, you only think consciously, the subconscious part of the brain will just throw at your conscious this random flash of a thought that, oh bro, this is your purpose. And that's how you will literally discover it. If you will, for the next 1, 2, or 3 weeks, that's the usual time for finding your purpose, live in the free distraction world and do your focus activities, the purpose will just randomly flash in your mind, and your life will totally change, and you will finally feel fulfilled. Your life won't be shit, you won't feel like shit, and you will have reduced screen time to like 30 minutes. And this is the process everybody has to go through if they want to delete their social media addiction. You don't delete social media addiction by deleting social media addiction. You delete social media addiction by discovering your purpose and strengthening your attention. So fuck the phone for the next 2 weeks and fill your time with focus activities. Learn to be bored. Don't be on that fucking phone, and commit those 1 or 2 weeks for that purpose, because you know now that it will remove that addiction. So don't waste any time after this video watching another top 10 ways to remove your social media addiction, because it won't help. By watching those type of videos, you will only add one bicep curl and another and another and another to your bad part of the brain that is responsible for your social media addiction. And the funny part is that you are trying to find cure for your social media addiction on a social media app called YouTube. So if you want to fucking stop with social media, just turn that shit off. Right now, turn this video off. Just take notes and turn it off. Just be gone. Don't be here. Turn off your notification. This is the most important thing and the biggest trigger for being on social media. So if you had to do one simple thing from this video, turn off your notification and just be gone. Go away now, bro. If you have right now doubts, then go to the description and just book the call with me, and I will be your accountability partner, because we will be on the app that is not social. We'll be calling through my app, and we'll be able to talk about your problems, talk about your cravings, and I will be able to help you personally, because I don't know your struggles. I don't know how much you're addicted. I don't know what you're doing in your day and what you need to fucking have and hear in order to delete your social media addiction. So go down, book the call, click the subscribe button, and don't be here for 2 weeks, and see that you will discover your purpose and delete your social media addiction. Don't be a zebra. Become alive!